It's been not.
I'm gonna mute my phone real quick. Yeah, even though I stream,
I should do the same.
I normally don't monitor my own stream because I never get any video viewers. So I just monitor Morse's stream. And maybe I do get viewers and I just don't know because I'm facing away from my television. I'll never know. Yeah.
My one viewer, and it's myself.
Actually, no, you have two viewers. Because I'm here too. Hello. I'm looking at the menu. I'm gonna put a comment. Hey, hello.
To my actual
Look
one, so
for my channel. I is the robot in the Computron screen.
Wow.
Boop. And nobody will believe me. Yep. You're not here to you're not gonna confirm it. Yeah, you don't believe me? Oh no! Oh. I don't believe you. You're not in the stream. Ah.
Confirmed you.
Yay.
And he is robot.
No. It's a lie, it's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy theory.
It's like saying CR is me.
Who's in
They're all false accusations.
It's a lie.
What? I didn't know there was cake.
Cake.
Let them eat cake.
Let them eat
said
it.
it was a
Shove
lie.
up all
Yeah.
Where is the cake?
Where is the cake? I think CR has it. He's gonna give it to us. He's our best fan, after all.
Heck yeah. He's your #1 fan.
Speaking of which, my...
Wow. Are we all ready? We're ready, right?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. So Angus...
Go ahead.
Angus has a great idea. I realized that I have some string in my inventory, and I'm going to tie... how much string do I have? I'm gonna look at it real quick. Hold on. String. No, it's just regular string. It's twine, really. But I have a great idea. Or maybe I could... I don't know. But what I want to do is take some string or cordage or whatever and tie it to the end of my crystal daggers and then tie those to my wrists so I could be like Kratos. Yeah, so I could throw... I can...
You want to attach the goggles to yourself so that way,
Yeah.
if they fall out of your hand, they're still on. Like,
No. So I can throw them or like swing them around and attack people with it from a distance with my rope daggers.
Whoosh.
Yeah. Like the wooden nickel, and you put it into a vending machine, except it's a dagger.
What is the length of your
Of my string.
cordage, I suppose?
Let's see. I know I have string in here somewhere. I saw it. It's part of like the burglar kit. It comes with the string. Let's see here. I have 10 string. A 10-foot length of rope of string typically found in a burglar's pack. I'm gonna cut the string in half. And, well actually no, I could just put it on one dagger. I'll just tie the 10-foot length of string to my crystal dagger, and I will dual wield... I will equip my crystal dagger and my short sword, so I'm basically dual wielding now.
Oh, jeez.
That's a mess.
I mean, isn't it like a short sword thing for you or whatever? You have one.
Well, yeah, but I'm proficient in it, so...
Well, I guess so.
I mean, it's listed as a one-handed weapon, and I'm experienced in dual fighting, so. Because, like,
That
burglars and...
sounds fine to me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my string and tie it to my crystal dagger. So when I throw it, I can throw it at people, and then when it paralyzes them, or if it doesn't paralyze it, I can just pull the string and, like, pull it back to me.
How
basically.
long is this string?
It's 10 feet of string.
You can only throw it 10 feet.
Yeah.
Still better than nothing.
I can throw it, though. I can, from a distance, paralyze people and turn them into crystal statues, and then pull the crystal dagger back. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it'd be, like, super useful, because I can stealthily, you know, just throw a crystal knife into someone's back from the bushes, and they'll never know. The bushes. Yeah. I am the bush. Angus is one with the bushes.
So you have tied a length of string to your
Crystal dagger.
your dagger.
My crystal
Your
dagger.
crystal-y dagger.
One of the two.
We never added the crystallize effect to your dagger, right?
No, there is one. Labeled the crystal dagger. And I think you made it as a custom item? I'll have to look at it. Hold on. It is somewhere up here. I have 3 daggers of venom, but one of them is supposed to be crystal dagger. I have it! You gave it to me! We had like this whole thing.
I see you have 3 daggers of venom.
Yeah, one of those 3 daggers is supposed to be a crystal dagger. Ah, here it is! Crystal dagger! I see it. Piercing...
Oh, I see it.
caused this thick black... It's just a renamed... it's just a renamed, dagger of venom.
I'm going to add to it. Hold on.
Right. And I'll delete one of these daggers of venom, and if you could duplicate the crystal dagger, because each, like the spider
Yeah,
I took...
I'm trying to add this, like, to the notes or something.
Oh my. D&D Beyond isn't working with me.
Here we go. So now if you look at the notes on this crystalline dagger, or this crystal dagger, I basically put in the effect from the spider, which is the crystalline bite, which is a melee weapon attack, plus 4 dagger, which is 5 feet, 1 creature. On a hit, it does 2 piercing damage, and the target must succeed on a DC, a difficulty of 9 Constitution saving throw, or the bite causes light petrifying in the form of crystals to the wounded area that lasts for 2 hours.
I have to refresh to actually be able to look at that. Oh, I see. Okay.
So I'm
Alright,
see if I can...
I see that. Neat.
If I do manage equipment, and I do go to your inventory...
I had to refresh the page. Under...
see, is there a way I can add another one?
You just copy and paste and put it under one of the poison daggers. Or I could just delete one of the daggers of venom and just say if I lose or the crystal dagger I have breaks, I just don't remove it from my inventory because I have another one. It's not equipped. Until I lose it again.
One of the venom daggers. I'm trying to remember how I did this.
Right. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water. I'm so sorry.
I know, I got a bottle of Gatorade. Here you go.
Oof. Be right back. And we can turn down the AC. It's getting hot in here. Jeez.
And I will rename it to Crystal Dagger.
Dead.
That should be set.
Heck yeah.
Alright, I fired a cold bottle of water.
I thought it was bothering me this morning, so I'm not drinking cold things.
Oh. I'm drinking cold things because it's like...
I edited another one of your, venoms and turned it in, another one of your venom daggers and turned it into another crystal dagger.
Neat!
It should be here.
Equipment. Oil of sharpness. I can put that in my crystal dagger, dagger of venom, crystal dagger. Okay, I see it. Neat.
Alrighty. So you guys found the lunchbox of, what is it, endless sandwiches?
Yes. And Theragal has it, I think. Though, did Theragal ever give it back to me? Because I have it in my inventory.
No. I still have it on me.
I would like to take it back.
No, it's like in my lap while I'm eating a sandwich. You're like, yes, this is a very good turkey sandwich. Delicious.
I would like to take it back because I have a backpack, and I don't think you do. Yep, that's my reasoning here.
Poor old Granny Scorpion Shoes. No one ever saw her death coming. It was pneumonia. Yes, a pet scorpion pneumonia who lived in her shoe. Tragic. She shot her point blank.
What? What are you talking about, Theragal?
Sorry! Just a bit of mad rambling.
Okay, well, Angus, as you were rambling like a madman, has taken the lunchbox of sandwiches and just put it in his bag for safekeeping.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
I'm just eating my sandwich. I already got my juice box too.
Well, I mean, you can trust me with holding on to stuff because you've seen the links I'll go to get it back.
What do you mean? How come you can't? What are you saying? You can't trust me with stuff?
I said you can trust. You can trust me with stuff because I won't lose it. Because when I almost lost my crowbar, I set a whole forest on fire to get it back.
My crowbar, you killed like 8. Oh, no, not 8, like 3.
I killed 4 of them.
It was a massacre. Huh?
It was.
It was a great, terrible time.
You see, like Angus's little derpy face, it just lit up with like flames and hellfire. Where's my crowbar, Spriggan?
Where's my crowbar? Alright, we should probably get started, like actually doing stuff. What are you guys going to do?
So, there's like a trail.
The path of destruction by other adventurers.
It looks like a body has been dragged through here, or something has been dragged through here. And we've already done
it. Was, no, that somebody came through, like forced their way through.
Yeah.
Well,
somebody.
We will simply follow this trail of destruction.
Do you want me? I'm
still on my horse, so I'm just trotting along.
Do you want me to, like, use my Cloak of Elvenkind to, like, sneakily, like, run on ahead and see what's up there? So we don't...
I haven't even used my hat.
What? You have a
I
hat.
got my hat of disguise.
Oh. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use my hat of disguise to make me look like a frail old man.
You already are a frail old man.
I'm not an old man, and I'm not frail. What are you talking about?
Why don't you just say you're frail? You have white hair and you're purple.
I'm purple because I am a Versaribator. However you pronounce my race's name. God.
Celestial?
Yes, it's not. No, it's not their call. It's not their call. They're like descendants of Celestials.
I don't really know. You
Basically,
just called me.
Celestials.
You just called me halfling.
Yeah.
Whole time. Clearly, you know how to pronounce my racist name. Well, I don't really care about you and your weird heritage. No, let's get this argument on. Come on.
I'm a variant ace smear.
Come on, come along, old man.
You're a smear.
I discovered as a frail old man, so my looks look
Kind of
deceiving.
smear. A smear on the wall.
A variant ace smear.
A smear.
I don't know how do you pronounce it. It's spelled A-S-I-M-A-R.
Asimir?
I have no idea. When we say it, a smear, I just think you're a smear. Like a
Smear.
smear on the wall.
I smear. I think A smear is correct, but we're just making fun of you.
There, no house for me.
Alright, so y'all are continuing down this path.
I look like a frail old man, like really old.
I'm invisible.
You appear to be like you're covered in wrinkles and your hair is totally white with this.
It's even whiter than it was before.
But it looks like it's coming out in chunks.
Oh.
Because you're just so old and
He's
frail.
molting.
You basically look like you're gonna fall apart any moment.
Oh.
I'm so old! Why are you in the ground yet?
You look like at any moment you are going to drop. You're gonna fall off your precious mount there.
And you
Fall to pieces.
Ooh, I know.
I'm an old man insanely close to death and I'm in a black robe. I might as well be dead.
Alright. So I'm invisible and I'm just gonna trot along ahead.
I'm on my horse trotting along, follow the path as an old man. So if we come upon any people, they'll be fooled by my disguise.
That's a good plan there.
And I'm invisible.
Alright, as you're going down this path, the deeper you seem to be coming into the, the further along this path you're going, you see the forest, or the world around you seems to be just, like, all of the life is being drained from it. You see various other, like, places, like, in the webs where there's clearly been, like, the spiders have been feasting on the...
Angus?
have been feasting on the animals of the region.
Angus would like to make a comment. Man, these spiders are really eating up this place. Do you think this is happening everywhere else in this world?
What?
I mean, it's just awful what they're doing to this forest. They're just eating it all up. Even the trees are getting eaten. Just wondering if you think that the same thing is happening to every other area in the world that we appear to be trapped in.
I don't know. Probably.
Alright.
It probably is not like the exact same thing that's going on here, because this is a life door, so, you know, it makes sense that things are starting to die. That's the trouble. What, we're gonna go to the death door and everything's coming to life.
Oh no!
Oh.
Ah, this is where this is where the forest is going.
Oh no, everything's coming to life.
Or maybe somehow the two worlds are merging and when they're not supposed to. Something's happened to the tower. It's gone all
because death. I don't know. You're the only one who can truly find out.
Well, I don't want to, just risk hurting my brain to figure that out. I'll figure it out when it comes a problem.
Alright.
Figure it out when it becomes a problem.
It is a problem!
It sounds like you, alright. It's a problem.
It's not a problem for me right now.
Alright, well.
Is it not?
I mean, everything's dying around me. I didn't come from this world. I don't really care. I just want to get this started, honestly.
Okay, sorry for interrupting, Morse.
No,
Alright.
it was a very good interaction amongst,
I was literally talking to nothing. This old man was talking to no one because he's like invisible.
You're just crazy.
He's using
It's
his
fine.
cloak.
It's bad rambling as he talks to the wind.
As he talks about Aunt Scorpia.
Yeah.
Ay.
Alright, continue onwards then.
Alright, continuing onwards. Huzzah!
Yes. Progress.
Progress. And the thing that I said was disappeared, so hooray!
Hooray. The spiders just disappear.
You save files and then they're gone.
Oh no!
Wait, what?
You can't find where they are, and you're like, I just put it.
Uh-oh, that isn't good.
What's happening?
Found it.
Hooray!
Alright, spiders.
The spiders! They disappeared!
For a moment, the tower was void of spiders, and then all of a sudden, they were.
There were spiders.
Why'd you fix these spiders, Samantha?
Hmm?
You control the towers! Make a bunch of stuff fall on them.
Wait, are you like
What are you
screaming
doing
this
to me?
aloud?
No, I'm doing it to my head.
Oh.
I'm saying that in my head, don't worry.
Okay. I mean, you have to clarify this kind of thing, because otherwise Angus would have been like, what are you rambling about?
Nothing, you're an idiot.
Alright.
And as you're walking down this path, you hear a quiet rustle to your right.
Rustle.
I want to use a perception check to... Well, maybe would it be investigation to see what the rustling is being caused by.
I've had enough of this rustles. I'm gonna shoot a fireball at the bush.
What?
At the bush?
I'm gonna shoot a fireball at the rustling.
Immediately,
At the
you open
rustling
up with
bushes.
violence. Alright.
I'm done of being caught by
Go on
surprise.
ahead.
Okay.
Alright, go on ahead.
I shoot a fireball at the rustling noises.
Take that.
This old man is gonna shoot a fireball.
This old man.
It's surprising that the using my power doesn't kill me.
Yeah.
So I
Go
fire a
ahead and
fireball. Like
go ahead and
D20.
make your
Damage roll?
roll. Well,
roll.
you
I
got
got
a seat.
Alright, I
If you
got
do it, you're gonna be rolling at a disadvantage because you don't even know what you're firing at.
Alright, I gotta. Okay, I rolled a 12, but I get plus 6 when I fire my magic.
Well, you have to roll
So
one
that's around
again and pick the lower
18. Yeah, but my disadvantage was 12.
one.
My other one was like 17. But I got 18 now because I got plus 6. So I shoot it and then I do 1d10 damage.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
I'm gonna damage the heck out of that rustling noise.
As you shoot a
Alright,
creature
55.
that comes to you right, you turn around and blast a firebolt
No
it was a
hesitation.
quick reaction, blasted a firebolt, and sure enough, what appeared to be a dying bush to your right springs up and is actually, dun dun dun, a spider.
That's right.
Spider.
I'm done with you spiders. I did
Alright.
1d5 damage.
Well,
Alrighty.
And shouldn't it be at disadvantage because, you know, I mean, I just suddenly go...
You probably caught it off guard, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's...
So you did 5 damage, you said?
Yeah, 5 damage.
Okay, let me just grab this really quick.
Oh, hey.
These old hands had enough of these spiders.
Thurgoll's back and he's angry.
He's angry. He's tired of these spiders everywhere. And he wants to level up.
He wants
more power.
You want to level up, but yet you ran away from the Hydra.
Look, it's a Hydra! What else would you do with that thing? It's you!
Well, I could have taken it.
You could have taken it.
Yeah, you rolled underneath as a ball of moss.
I tried to climb it.
Roll initiative? Oh yeah, we have roll initiative. All of us
Okay.
are just...
All of it.
I'm gonna roll
Alright.
with my pewter.
And I think Spider should roll at disadvantage.
Oh, he did, but didn't really help much.
Alright.
I rolled an
I have
8.
13.
Alright, we've got that. Thurgoll has 13 and Angus has 8.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Not doing so great on those initiative rolls.
You're pretty
So
small.
the spider goes first.
Oh.
Oh.
It rolled at disadvantage, but it still got a 19.
Oh, wow. You lucky spider. It's because it was on fire, that's why.
This spider is actually going to...
He's going to run away. No.
You wish.
The spider is angry.
This spider... I think this spider is going to go ahead and... This is an interesting thing it can do.
What's it gonna do?
What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do when it comes to you?
Comes for you. Yes.
I think this spider is going to go ahead and use this interesting attack that it's got. This spider is actually covered in poisonous spines.
Uh-oh. No climbing that thing.
It's going to go ahead and shoot some of its spines off and shoot them at Thurgoll.
I'm currently invisible.
Yeah. So it doesn't even know you exist.
I'm on my horse.
Yeah, but it can shoot these off, so...
Alright, so I have to roll the, you know, see how much that... Yeah, I have to see if it actually hits me, though.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, sorry.
It rolled 11. What's your arm class again? I was
17.
Alright, you're fine.
Yes, and I pierced my
Alright.
dark robes.
I have a plan. It's fine.
Oh wait, I'm gonna do a reaction. Oh wait, it didn't damage me though. Never mind.
It is indeed Thurgoll's turn next.
Alright then. I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at that thing. Alright, let's... Alright, 1d20. My final will be... My final is 14.
Nope. You went to blast it, but you were still in the middle of dodging the spindle shots when you blasted, and you got right to the side of it, and it was like,
Quickly, halfling, be my meat shield.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my
Get
invisible
in front of me.
I'm gonna use my invisible advantage. Is the spider more than 10 feet away from me? I'm like right in front of Theragal at this point, aren't I?
it is not more than 10 feet away from you.
Alright.
I'd say it's pretty close.
I'm going
You were walking
to...
down the path and it was like right next to you guys. So.
I'm going to throw my crystal dagger at its face, then recall it, and then use my cunning action to dodge. I mean, to, like, to change, like, basically dash to a different position.
Yeah, and he should be rolling an advantage since they don't know he's there.
He gets an advantage, a sneak advantage, yeah.
Yeah, I get my bonus sneak attack.
So he should do bonus damage, right?
He's got it on his thing.
Because since I'm throwing the dagger, should I be rolling for dexterity?
You'll basically just be making a ranged attack.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Dexterity. Alright.
Yeah, because this isn't a strength-based.
I rolled an 11.
That is not gonna do it.
No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna recall the dagger and then dodge.
Get out of there, dash.
Yeah, I'm gonna like dash to the opposite side of Theragal from which I was.
Now it's the spider's turn.
You were in front, so now you're gonna put Theragal between you and the spider now?
No, I was gonna, like, so I'm in front, I wanted to go to the other side of the horse.
He was in front of the horse, and now he's at the back.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I wanna be out of kicking distance. Let's clarify that.
Yeah, honestly, my horse might automatically kick you if you get touching.
Alrighty, that's good by me.
Alright.
The spider... Oh wait, nope, that's... I need to do... Oh yes, perfect. The spider's gonna go ahead and... go ahead and make another shot of its all poison spikes. It's gonna not reach. It's gonna fail again, and that is a waste of its really cool poisonous shot.
Oh.
Oh, so sad. That makes it Theragal's turn again.
Alright, let's see. Where were we just get something here? Where is it? There it is. I wanna use my horse. It's at midnight, so what does it do again? Let me check. Creatures. Category.
It's a nightmare.
Nightmare, whatever.
It's at midnight. What? It's that late already.
The nightmare. Give me a second.
Oh hey, Thompson.
Yeah.
Thompson.
Oh wait, no! Jon Snow! Hi, Jon Snow!
Sorry for taking long. Just have to find. There it is.
Jon Snow, the spiders get sucked in between the two walls.
Alright, hit points. Alright, it has 68 hit points. Actually, let me get more details right here. Ooh. Alright, attributes. Damage, immunities, fire, challenge, fire resistance, hooves, melee weapon attack, plus 6 reach. Its hooves are reach 5 feet. Can it hit the spider?
It is more than 5 feet.
It says its reach is 5 feet. What
And
target?
I'm saying the spider is more than 5 feet from you.
Oh, sorry.
not-
I thought you said it reaches more. I like to move my horse a little closer to the spider, and then hit the spider with the horse's hooves. My horse does 1 plus 6 to hit 1 target. Hit 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage plus 2d6 fire damage. So I get plus 6 to hit. So if I do a d20, all right, let's see. Boom! Plus 6. That is 18. I got my final is 18 for my horse to hit it. Alright.
Yes, you did.
And alright, let me roll some more. Let's see what he does. Yeah, sorry. 2d8 of bludgeoning damage. So he has 9 bludgeoning damage and 6s. Nine bludgeoning damage and 4 fire damage. When he hits this.
Fire damage?
Yeah, he does both bludgeoning damage plus fire damage.
Okay, so
He does 9 bludgeoning damage and 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage. What he actually does is 9 bludgeoning damage and 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. Oh, alright then.
This spider happens to be vulnerable to fire.
Well, nice. Good thing I hit it with a fire thing earlier. Alright, so how much do I hurt this thing? Oh no, my horse does it. Does that mean I can still attack?
Yeah, because your horse, I'm gonna count that as your horse's action, and then you get an action. So hold on for a second. That makes up that, and makes up that. Okay, it's your turn. This spider, took that hit, like, it just got its face kicked in, basically, and it's
It kinda did.
like very disoriented, and it's like
Fun.
falling.
I wanna shoot.
Some of its little spindlies are falling off, and
That's right. I wanna shoot a firebolt right into its face.
okay.
Alright, I gotta see if I hit it. Don't. No, wait. Yes, there we go. Alright, I got... my final is 18.
You hit it.
Yeah. And then... Alright, I do 1d10. Whoop. I got 8!
And it's dead.
Yeah! Killed it.
The spider burns up, and all that's left is a crumpled, basically lump of charcoal now.
Oh, I guess I can't extract its venom, can I?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's spines. Well,
They were burned to a crisp.
oh. What about the ones that had previously shot at us?
I would like to cackle evilly. That's what happens to people who mess with their goal. Well, spiders, I guess.
Do you wanna,
Anything that messes with their goal, honestly.
do you want to do a roll for
Yes,
cackling?
Do the best cackle there is.
See who does the best cackle.
What, you want to cackle their goal?
A cack off.
Cackle off.
Yeah.
As you are cackling maniacally, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, heck yeah, I got this in the bag. Wait,
Alright,
is it
let's
just Therigal or is it me as well?
It's just Therigal.
Okay. Can I
Oh,
do a
my
dexterity
horse.
roll just because I want to?
Alright, let's see. Oh, I got an natural 20!
Alright.
Sweet. So you basically jump off your horse very elegantly, as where you were just sitting.
This old man.
Giant.
Like,
Yeah, it looks quite ridiculous as a frail old man basically does like a triple backflip off of his
whoa.
horse and sticks the landing.
Whoa.
And you land right next to Angus. Really, as where your horse is, basically where the space you just occupied, a Goliath spider just came flying through the air, and it would have grabbed you, but because you are no longer there, it has flown over the horse and has landed basically to your left.
Mm.
Well, I go, ha! You missed!
And I need you to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Alright.
You missed! You fool! I got an 18.
Oh, I needed to remember that I have a +3 on initiative. I didn't count that last time. I got a 16.
Alright, that puts that there. Alright. So that means Theragal goes first.
Yes, I will, since my horse is probably really close to the spider, I tell my horse to attack the spider. So let's see. Let's see if it hits it though. Bless you.
Sorry that.
5 and 7.
Cover your mouth, halfling.
I.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I should. Not even gonna argue with it there.
+5. Just.
Angus screams, "Give me all of your bee syrup now."
Okay. Sorry.
Look, you fool, that's a spider.
I had to calculate itself out.
It's fine.
So you're telling the horse to what now?
I'm telling the horse to attack this spider.
Alright, so you want the horse to charge up to it and kick it, or what?
Basically hit it. Yeah. Whatever,
Okay.
attack it.
Alrighty,
Let's
the
see if it
horse
hits.
runs up, turns to face it, and goes to give a good buck with its back hooves.
You mean it runs up
so-
and it turns around?
I'm gonna roll d20 and see if it hits it. I got 16.
Yeah, it runs up and then immediately turns around. 16? Alright. It takes a good kick to the face.
Alright, so I can do damage, alright. Let me read that again to see. So yeah, alright. 1, 2, d8. +4. Bludgeoning damage. 1, d2, d8, I mean. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's also a good one. His final for bludgeoning damage is 15, plus some fire damage in there, just 2d6s. Yeah. I got 7 plus 7 fire damage. So 15 plus 7.
That is a very good hit. That's 22 total points.
Yeah, and it's also fire damage too.
Oh yeah, but this one isn't fire.
This one's fire
So how's that
retardant.
spider doing? It's still my turn!
Oh, hold on.
Yes. Spider should die.
That spider, like, you saw the whole spider just like, you could see the wave of, like, the impact, where it just, like, traveled through the whole spider and it's like,
You see the waves just travel through the spider as it ripples the flesh.
yeah, as well as it ripples its exoskeleton.
Yeah, the hard exoskeleton ripples.
The hard exoskeleton rippled as that horse
That's
just
hard.
put everything into that kick.
Now it's on fire too. That probably is up. There's like burnt hoof prints into where he kicked him.
So, you're gonna take an action, I assume?
Yes. And I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
So I gotta see the D20, see if I hit it. My final is 18.
18.
Yes.
What?
So my final is
That
18.
spider takes a good blast to the face. It's like stumbling around.
I mean, let's see if I hit
Angus.
it though. No, wait, no, let's just see if I hit it. That's not like
Oh,
my
okay, to see if you
damage.
hit it. That's okay. Yeah, you hit it.
Alright.
I was like, that's like amazing.
Yeah. And I do 1d10. That could be as amazing. I got, my final is 8 force damage.
That's still pretty good.
Like,
That spider takes a good blast to the face, and it is like,
that's right.
oh man, this old man is not as easy to kill as I thought it was gonna be.
This old man's just killing everything. Look, I'm gonna like see some outside perspective. This is an old man.
Oh no, because like I'm not sure if it disguises your voice, so you're just cackling like a maniac. Just cackling like you normally
basically an
would.
old man just cackling like a madman. Angus, you might be able to finish this spider off on your turn.
I
You
want.
better do something amazing.
Well, I mean, I wanted to throw my crystal dagger at its mouth, but I see that's pretty much useless. So I'm gonna like run underneath it, and as I'm running, I'm gonna hold my sword above. I'm gonna hold my sword above my head and try to cut its belly.
Cut it open as you slide underneath.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So what should I be rolling for that?
Just roll a regular attack
Alright.
with your sword.
My
Let's see how this goes.
sword. I rolled a 16.
Yep.
Plus
You
2.
slashed it.
Oh, I rolled
bottom.
18, yeah.
And it's dead.
I
You gotta
slashed,
roll for damage now.
I slashed
yeah,
it through the bottom. I have to find my short sword. It's my super cool short sword of awesomeness.
Whoa.
Where is it? It's in my actions. You can find it there. Attack. It's 1d6 plus 3.
I like how that spider didn't even think to attack my horse.
1d6.
It's just like, I don't know, that's what he's...
Is it a stealth attack as well? Because the spider didn't know where I was, so it...
No, because it's all your encounter with the previous spider,
Oh.
so it knew you were there.
Okay.
So you do not have a stealth on this one.
Alright. That's fine. So 1d6 plus 3. Come on! I rolled 6 total.
6 total?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
So, what happens to this spider?
It gets a good sizable cut down on its underside, but it's still going. It's still tricky.
Can I stab it
It's
again?
very awesome. No, you've used your action.
Now
Done.
it's a spider's turn. Let's see what this dying spider can do.
Spider's turn.
As I laugh as it suffers on the ground.
You laugh as it suffers on the ground. Alright. The spider seems very angry now. The spider is going to go ahead and pounce onto Theragal.
Try it, you fool!
So you need to do a
Dexterity?
saving throw.
Yeah, let's see how I get this time. Yes, spider.
I don't know. I'm not sure you should be overconfident about everything.
I got a 19!
But then again...
Then again.
You casually sidestep as the spider just goes flying past you.
Oh, does it...
Inches down the path a bit. Like it
Idiot.
just made this whoosh.
Insult the spider. You idiotic spider. You have 8 legs, don't you know how to use any of them?
And with that, it is now Theragal's turn.
Now to finish off this disgusting beast. I want to fire one last Eldritch Blast right to it. It's right in front of me, so I should roll advantage, right?
No, it's just an attack.
Alright, sorry.
It flew past you.
Oh, sorry. sorry. I got... yeah, 19 again. Because I got 13 plus 6, which is 19.
You hit it.
My final's 19.
Alright.
And I do 1d10 of damage. Plus 2. Alright, let's see. I do... my final's 10 for damage on my Eldritch Blast.
And you blast the spider into oblivion. It's gone.
I just continue laughing. What an idiot spider. Didn't even get to do anything. He just died. That's what they got to do. Die!
Oh my. I think if you keep this up, the tower's gonna send more spiders our way.
Dude, well, if they're as stupid as this one, I'm sure it'll be 5.
Alright.
I just became more evil all of a sudden.
You become... Well, I mean, that's what you said, like, last session, so... I think you're sticking to the Theragal thing pretty well.
Yes.
Oh, wait, we're supposed to be doing voices, eh?
I'm sad, no. I sound really old right now, I think, don't I?
No, you don't. You just sound...
disguises what you look like, but does it disguise your voice?
Let's see the description again, shall we?
It's just a hat?
It's a magic hat, have you know?
I have a pretty magical hat.
Let's see, it doesn't say anything. Not being able to sound like an old man.
Disguise self.
Make
You
yourself,
make
including
yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller, appear thin, fat, or in between. You cannot change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you.
Yes, I must sound like an old man. I can do it.
What
It
does
says I
it
can't.
look?
It doesn't say I can't do it though. It says the extent of illusion is up to you.
The changes wrought by the spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use a spell to add a hat to your outfit, objects pass through the hat. Anyone who touches it would feel nothing, or would feel your head and hair. If you use a spell to appear thinner than you are, the hand of somebody who reaches out to touch you would bump into you while it's seemingly still in midair. To discern that you are disguised, a creature can use this action. Must succeed on intelligence. Check against your spell save DC.
It doesn't say I can't do it.
But it does specifically say look.
But it does say that I can do it.
Yeah, but she is the DM.
Man, fine. I sound like Theragal, but look really old.
I sound like Angus, but I'm invisible.
Yes, you're wearing an annoying piece of wind.
I am a ball of moss, I'll have you know.
Very foul-smelling and annoying. Yes.
That's right. I don't pretend to not smell
You're
like
the fart that never leaves.
I don't pretend. I probably still smell like what? Like
I actually took a bath.
I haven't taken a bath since the beginning of this adventure. So I probably still smell like that gross party that I had.
And also probably rotting corpses, because you did eat some zombies.
Yeah, and also probably rotting corpses, but I'm a halfling. You know, we're used to this. I live in a hole.
Well, we killed the spiders. Did we not help?
No. Not a dirty, smelly
Well, not a
hole.
dirty or
This is a
smelly
halfling
hole. It's a halfling hole.
It needs warm hearth.
I don't know. Have you met Angus's parents? uh,
That his mouth will be made of dirt.
yeah. I mean, I've never actually described Angus's house. Angus is going to take a moment to do some reminiscing. So Angus's house looked like a nice, it was like a little dirt mound. And if you go on the inside, it would be like a wood floor with like a sort of, not like stone brick, but like, you know, like a red brick entryway into a nice sort of, probably looks pretty ugly, I imagine, now that I think of it. But
Out of mud.
out of mud. Well, no, it's not red brick. And then the red brick entryway goes into like a hallway that has like wallpaper on it, and like all the rest of the walls have wallpaper. Yeah, it's just got wallpaper. Maybe the wall itself is still brick, just covered in wallpaper, and maybe like a little bit of wooden paneling, but for the most part, the house is brick.
I lived in an abandoned library.
Wow, who's this smelly one now?
It just smelled like old books.
Yeah. I smell of Guinness and
failure.
and not failure. Probably a little bit of disappointment. My parents are a little disappointed in me. Yeah. They wanted me to become a cobbler, and I became a burglar. Why are we talking? I remember the DM just sitting in silence.
The words. I like to think that you just like you misheard. It's like you said cobbler, and like you thought they said cobbler, but you thought they said burglar.
Burglar. Yes, because they sound so similar.
It's like, oh, I was like, cobbler, I thought you said burglar!
I thought you said burglar! So I burgled the neighbors! I took everything! Yeah. Yeah.
So well, I've already started, I can't stop now!
I was one of the people, Bilbo had to get his stuff back from.
But not because you bought it.
Not because I bought it. Yeah.
It's because of shipment.
It's okay, I'm using the time you're rambling on about backstory to,
It's fine.
Do we get to level up?
I don't think so.
No.
We basically like super crit these spiders. We like killed them like they were not spiders, that there was something less significant than
Like
the spider.
Smaller spiders!
Like smaller spiders, yeah.
Like spiders that can fit in the palm of your hand. Just smash it.
I don't know. In real life standards, that would be a kind of large spider.
I'll just rip it really hard.
Maybe like a house spider. Speaking of spiders, how are your spiders doing, Thurgal?
Like spiders? What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I was talking.
Oh, spiders. What are you going about on spiders?
Yeah. Anyway, so Thurgal, since we're talking about backstory, what was your favorite thing to read over and over and over again in your library? Because I imagine that's what you did. Because you're weird like that.
There's a lot of books in there. I mean, I was in there for years.
Yeah, what was your favorite thing to read? Because I imagine you read everything. Because that's just the kind of person you are. It's your favorite book.
yes, enlighten us. What was your favorite book in that whole library?
Was it in the children's section?
It was called Spells and You.
Spells and You. Witchcraft for Dummies. Actually, no, it's a library, so it's probably Witchcraft for Imbeciles.
dare you?
Mm-hmm. Did you ever find out who built that library or what was around it? Like, was there like an abandoned like city? No, it was just a library in the middle of nowhere. You just saw a building and you were like, I guess I'm gonna go into it, and just conveniently it was a library.
And I was just outcasted, so I didn't really have much where to go.
I mean, you could have at least looked for a city, but then again, you're you.
Yeah, I don't want to be near people.
So if you like found the nearest. So if you found the nearest cave, you would just stay in it. You would have just sat in a cave. That doesn't seem like a very Theragal thing.
Up there. I would become a wizard cave. Of course, I would venture out and get supplies.
Hmm?
Yeah, I just practice magic in there if I can't.
Yeah, but you got did you get outcast with any of your like old stuff from when you were Celestial?
I have a quick question about your conversation as you guys are talking in the middle of this forest.
Surrounded by dead spiders.
Are you still traveling down the path, or are you still just standing there?
No, we're just standing there.
We're just standing here. I mean, we could be traveling down the path.
Like, you know what, Angus? All this talk. I'm sorry, halfling. I didn't say anything. You know, halfling.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking. I think this talking is very, stupid. I think we should just continue forward. I don't care about your past, and I don't want to know about mine. So let's continue.
It's too late. You've already divulged a whole bunch of it.
Not anything that's important. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna, I guess, continue on.
Yes.
What's the horse's speed, out of curiosity?
It goes, where is it? Where are you, speed? Speed is 60.
60 feet.
And when it flies, it's 90 feet.
Action? Where can I check my speed? I want to see if I can keep up with the horse.
No, you can't keep with this fight.
Honestly,
I want to try one of its things. I want to see what happens.
Pretty fast.
I don't use ethereal stride.
We've already used ethereal stride. We used it when escaping the Hydra.
We stopped it. We just. No, that wasn't ethereal stride. That flying wasn't. Ethereal stride, it says the nightmare and up to 3 willing creatures within 5 feet of it magically entered the ethereal plane from the material plane, or vice versa.
I don't have any faith.
We can go to the ethereal plane.
That sounds dangerous. You can do that.
Also exciting.
You can do that, and I'll just invisible walk my way through this.
I don't think I should do that because Morse will have to make something up.
That's true, and I have to be.
Have to deal with all this other stuff.
And we'll see what happens. But
I mean, I have to be willing. Angus probably wouldn't be willing. I don't know what's stewing in your Theragal head. You don't relate to me. You don't talk to me other than call me stupid. How would you feel if I called you stupid? Angus screams at the top of his lungs, "Hey Theragal, you're an idiot, and I think you're a bit of a prick."
I would just look at you with your face like, I don't really care. Your opinion does not matter to me. You are an imbecile.
It did matter to you because you looked at me and you acknowledged my insult. That's right, I'm getting to you. Angus jumps onto the horse and, like, puts his finger real close to your face.
are you guys traveling down the path?
Yeah.
Or are you still sitting?
We're traveling down.
Getting in my face all angry.
I'm not angry. I'm just there because I'm annoying you. We're traveling down the path.
You know, if he's getting right in my face with his finger, I want to headbutt him.
You're gonna headbutt my finger.
I'm gonna headbutt you.
As the two of you are arguing.
Again. That's usually how your encounters start.
You're just arguing. Things amble into your path.
Honestly, I don't know why I saved your life.
As you turn to headbutt Angus, you hear a great big commotion in front of you.
Wait, in front of Therigal or in front of me?
Well, we're
in front
walking
of,
towards it, so
like,
it's in front
ahead
of
of you.
us.
Oh,
Yeah.
ahead
Like
of it.
ahead of you.
Well, I'm facing that direction. What is
I
it?
turn to see what's in front of us. Yes.
You
What are we looking at?
see 2 of the largest spiders you've ever seen.
Alright, so,
You know,
like
I
that.
scream at the spiders. I want to use my thug, one of my cantrips. I want to use my let's see, my thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna use it to make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. And I want to scream at the spiders. You spiders, get out of here! I've had enough with you spiders! I just killed 2 of you back there! It was easy, and I'll make sure to make it even easier. I'll make you suffer.
Is that an intimidation?
The spiders don't seem to have any kind of reaction. They apparently don't understand your language.
Well, I screamed at them. That's all that matters.
Well, like,
I was really loud.
like that scene in that one movie about all the spiders, I turn invisible. I turn invisible.
So how's this gonna go?
I turn invisible and get off the horse.
You know, I want to charge at these spiders with my horse.
I would like you all to roll initiative.
Alright.
Alright, these dang spiders. They're everywhere, and I'm gonna kill them all.
I
I'll
rolled.
purge this land, and then I'll purge the land.
I rolled a 12.
Alright, gonna roll. No! I got 17. Heck yeah.
Angus, what did you get?
I rolled a
on your
12.
initiative? A 12?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got 7.
Oh, that works. So Angus, you're now behind the horse. You got off the horse, right?
Yeah, I got off the
You're now
horse.
behind the horse.
And I am invisible.
Well, they were probably distracted at me, so they definitely never saw Angus in the first place, but I was screaming at them.
Alright, so one of the spiders is gonna go ahead and go first. It's going to shoot a web out at Therigal.
Try it!
It is.
That's what it's doing.
That's what I thought! I told you to do it, that's why.
The spider. Does that work?
Definitely beat your armor class
Oh no.
by a long shot. So you are now restrained by webbing.
Oh, what? It hit me?
Yep.
Oh.
Well, you were charging towards it.
Oh, in a web now.
You are now wrapped in webs.
Is the horse
atop your
alright?
horse.
Oh, okay.
The horse, I mean, it has some sticking to its back, but other than that, it's
Did
doing
I get
pretty
knocked
okay.
off my horse?
No, you've been effectively stuck to the top of the horse.
Just like how Angus
Two
was when
happens.
I was glued to Super Pig.
Yes, much how you were when you were glued to your pig.
I should attempt to summon Super Pig at some point. Oh well.
Well, you do have all 3 of your
Yeah, I
bags,
do.
and they all have your charge for the day, so...
Yeah. In theory,
Also,
I
I
can.
have not even used my planar ally thing yet. Planar walker.
In theory, I can just summon. Right after we yeah. Well, I can summon 9 creatures if I wanted to, like at once.
With an army.
Well,
Yeah.
each one takes an action, so...
That's gonna be a lot. It's gonna take a long
I
time.
want to just grab my
some
bags and dump them all. Well, I'll do that after this encounter.
After this cutter, but that's
After
still gonna
this
mean a lot of
encounter?
actions.
Yeah, after this encounter,
Wait.
when we're not in combat.
Initiative rolls. You have to keep up with a lot. You sure you want to do all those?
We'll
It is
just.
now Therigal's turn.
Well, I'm gonna try to break my way out of this with strength. My strength is -1, but I've got a good feeling about this roll. Alright. Give me the good numbers.
Please crit fail, please crit fail, please crit fail.
I got a crit 20!
Oh man.
You bust your way out of the webs.
You're like a muscly
I'm
old
use my
man.
horse to charge the spider that wet me up.
You're gonna charge at it? Okay.
Yeah, with the horse.
This whole time you're still an old man.
That would be the spider on the left.
Yes. I'm angry at it.
Are you making some kind of roll there? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, I gotta roll d20, right? Okay, let's go. Alright. 14!
Nope.
Ah! I missed. I just ran past them.
Wait, how many spiders are there again? It's like 2?
Yeah, there's...
I just ran right past the one on the left. I tried to charge it. My curses!
Well, I guess it's my turn now.
Yeah,
Wait, I
it
wanna
is not
keep-
Angus's turn.
Wait. I want to keep going a distance so I'm like, good enough distance away from the spiders. They're not just straight up attacking me.
So you said
I'm like behind me.
you said
Alright.
the fireball necklace respawns, right?
No.
Well, it recharges up in the morning.
I'm going to
Every
pull.
morning.
It's been a morning, so I have all the things. I'm going to pull a bead and load it into my sling, and fire at the one on the right. And because they don't know who they are. That's true, but I'm more accurate with the
Whether you fire
string.
on the right or the left, whether you fire to the one on the right or the left, you'll
hit him.
You'll
It's an
hit
area effect. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it does a little extra damage, and because it's a stealth thing, it like does 2d6s, because they don't know that I'm there, because I'm invisible.
Because I distracted them with my screaming.
And so, I'm gonna hit one, do a little extra
all a part of
damage,
that.
do like some sling damage to it, and then it's going to explode into a ball of fire. Feel free to dodge, Therigal.
I said I got a good distance away from them.
he
Got
did.
away from the spiders.
Oh.
Well, what is the range on your
It goes 60
on
feet on
fireball?
foot.
The fireball? Well, I'm
Oh,
using it. I'm using it as a projectile in my
I
sling.
know, but what
Yeah, you're
is
gonna hit the
the range
spider,
of the
though.
spell, the fireball
Yeah.
spell? When it explodes in a
Oh.
mass of fire, how far does that fire go from the center?
Got it. I have to look at that. Spells. Fireball. Bright streak. 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius?
Mm-hmm.
Based
my
on
horse-
how far, hold on, based on how far you had to travel to reach the spider, then past the spider, I'd say you're still in range.
It goes 60 feet on horse.
And the spiders were not directly in front of you.
Would
How far
I?
were they in front of me?
I mean, they were down the path, so... Nope, I'm gonna say you're still in range.
Really? I would think I've been really far
Would-
range. Like I charged it to attack it,
Angus,
and then I got
is
away
out
from
of,
them.
Angus is out of range, though, because he's still back in the path.
Angus is going to load up the fireball bead because I have 30 feet range with that, so I can hit something. So it increases the range from which I can hit things from a distance. And you're going to see a mischievous little grin spread across my invisible little face as I release this ball of flaming death. All falls to silence as the impending doom of these spiders just slowly, in slow motion. Oh, actually, I gotta roll to see if I hit them first, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do that.
So roll your sling attack.
I'm gonna roll dexterity. And I have a proficiency bonus. as well.
Yeah, you do.
That's great, so I'm gonna add +5 to whatever I roll.
I hope
So,
you get one and it explodes in your face.
no, I got 10.
What's your total, though? Plus your
10.
proficiency now. Your
10,
total is
just
10.
Yeah.
Okay, so you missed the spider with your sling, but the fireball spell still explodes.
Okay.
You basically shot it in, you missed, you went a little to the left too much, and you basically blew it up in between the two of them.
Okay, where Theragol is.
No, I'm like towards the left.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
So now they need to make their saving throws.
There
what
go.
do they need to beat?
What do they need
saving throw?
to beat? What is it? A target takes D on failed save. Dexterity saving throw. Attack save Dex 15.
15, okay.
Yeah, so that the roll above.
Alright, the one on the left succeeded, the one on the right failed.
What about Theragol?
I'm not within range.
Yes, I already determined that you are in range of this
Oh,
spell.
I thought
from
you
now on.
got in front of them though. Nah, I'm behind them.
He blasted the spell, it exploded in between the two spiders. They're
So I
standing
have to
right
do a
next to each
saving
other.
throw.
You have to do a saving throw.
Alright. I got 16, just enough.
Alright.
So I have to
So-
roll
Gotta
8d6 plus another. I have to roll 16d6s again, or do I not?
I'm sorry, you broke up. What was that?
Do I have to once again roll 16d6s?
only you have to like 8 for like one of them, I think, right? Or something.
Well, yeah, but I
Yeah,
got the stealth, and so
Oh yeah.
it's an extra d6 of damage per hit.
How many do you need to roll?
I need to roll 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got them here.
Got it.
So, isn't it, they take half damage on a successful save and full damage on a failed save?
On a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the total, and then the spider that failed is gonna take that whole total, and then the spider that succeeded and Theragol are going to take half of the total.
Man. Oh, I'm on my horse. Shouldn't my horse take damage?
The horse also should have done a
Oh, did
saving throw.
did Theragol fail his saving throw?
No, I
Theragol
got both. I got.
failed.
No, I did
Theragol
mine saving.
succeeded.
Hmm.
I didn't roll for the
Theragol
horse yet.
succeeded.
Alright,
Oh.
then let me roll for the horse then. Oh, I got 19.
The horse succeeded. So that's a 12, that's another one, that's 18, it's 28. $34. That is a total of 34 damage to the one that failed. And, Theragol, you and your horse are gonna take half of that.
34, which is... Wait, what was half of 34? I don't think there's a really good number.
30.
17? Oh yeah, it's 34, 17. I take 17 damage. Oh, I'll make sure to get you back for that, halfling.
Well, I'm gonna try to convince you that I didn't know that you were there because you're behind the spiders.
You saw me running today, you fool.
I thought you went behind them. Like I thought you had a good
Honestly, it
distance
doesn't matter to
away.
Theragal. If you hurt him, he's just going to blast you.
Are you sure you want to fight Angus?
I guess we'll see. Right now, let's focus on these spiders.
Got it.
My horse is hurt too. How much health does my horse have again? It has 68 hit points, so it takes 17 damage, so it has 51 health left.
Did I at least kill the spiders?
No, they are singed, but they are still doing just fine.
Alright. I want to change position so they do not get to zero in on where I am. Because I have cunning action, I can do that. It allows me to dodge, dash, or disengage, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait! I just realized something.
What?
Since I took damage from him, can't I do a reaction? I would like to use my reaction.
So you're gonna use your reaction to, but you took damage from Angus.
Exactly.
So you would blast your own companion on purpose?
He knew what he was doing.
Well, you don't know that I knew what I was doing. I was invisible.
You know what? Fine! Fine. Theragal will not use his magic on this halfling.
You're gonna give the stupid halfling the benefit of the doubt. Because how stupid I am.
Now I changed my mind. You know what? Just shoot him. Shoot him. Kill him. Let's just destroy him right here. I can use Hellish Reboot. Now you gotta do dexterity save.
Oh.
If you point your finger at the creature that damage you and is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 of fire damage on a failed, or half as much damage on a successful. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell of a second level or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each level above first. I'm 2 levels above first. That means you take 4 d10s of damage on fail.
Wait, so, what, how much do I have to roll against?
14.
14. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
Hey, I'm just going with my character. This is what you would probably do.
This might be the moment where Theragal kills Angus or Angus kills Theragal. We're gonna be fighting between these two spiders, and they're not gonna have the slightest of what's going on.
Theragal is angry. He's just been burned. So is his horse, and he is really hurt, and he knows who did it. So he's just going to, you know what? I'm done with this. I saved your life both times. You put me in danger like this.
Oh wait, I rolled a 15.
Well, okay. You take. This says on a failed save throw, 2 down or half as much damage on a successful one. So you take higher levels when you can cast a spell using spell slot second level or higher. Damage increases by 1d10 for each slot level. So I had like, so it starts, failed one is like 2d10. So, but if I was successful, because I was above the first, I'm above first level, so that just like 2 extra d10s. But
so whatever spell slot you're doing, what level spell slot are you using it in?
I'm using a second level spell slot.
So that adds, you said 2d10s for it?
Yeah, it says when you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot level above first. So yeah, I guess it's 1 extra d10, so he still takes 2 d10s.
No, you'll roll the whole thing, and then you'll get a total. And since he succeeded, he'll take half of that total.
Okay, so it takes. Okay, so I do 3 d10s, and he takes half of that damage.
Yes.
Alright then.
Oh dear.
Oh wait, that's
This
20.
is gonna be the
Sorry.
moment, and in retaliation on Angus's turn, he's just gonna unleash all of his fireballs.
I'm gonna throw a fireball, use my cunning action to throw a thing. I'm gonna put a fireball and a puffball into a thing. Oh my gosh, I have so many things. We're gonna just kill each other. This is it. Angus and Thurgal are killing each other. This is it. They couldn't.
Well, guess what, guys? If only you had success there, because I got 3 10s. You wouldn't fucking. I'm sorry. You wouldn't believe that.
Well,
So I get 15 damage. Fire damage.
The same amount of damage you dealt to me. I mean, I dealt to you. Okay, so.
So what?
You just been suddenly enveloped in flames.
Oh my. So I'm at 17 health. We're all singed. Oh dear.
Yes, I'm very angry. And those spiders are just like... I probably should bring attention to you though, because I basically lit you on fire. Probably also your little cloak. So I'll probably be focused on you though, but I feel like the DM's not gonna allow that.
Well, I can dodge and turn invisible.
Yeah, they'll both go for each of us. One for both of us.
Alright. So now that that's been done, your reaction is finished. It is now Spider 2's turn. Spider 2 is that's the spider that was on the right. He's gonna go ahead and
Yeah, but who's closer?
I probably burned your little clothes, so it's probably broken.
Well, no, who's closer? The spiders.
So Spider 2...
Yes, but I just made your presence known to them.
Alright.
Spider 2 is going to go ahead and shoot a web out at Angus.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to make a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw?
Oh wait, no.
No, yes, see if
No, not on a web. Not on a web. I'm sorry. I just making a ranged attack. Oh yeah, totally got it. Hit way above your armor class. So you are now webbed up. You're restrained in webbing.
So I don't do it.
And he's going to start making his way up closer to you. So he's walking right on up to you. Spider 1 is going to go ahead and shoot its own web. Wait. Let's see. Nope, can't do that. So it's going to go ahead and close the distance between it and Theragal and take a bite at the horse.
Munch. Oh, yeah, I should look at its like armor class or whatever.
Yeah.
Armor class is 13.
Okay, it hit.
Okay. So right now it should have like 51 health left.
Okay, so that's gonna go ahead and be 2d10s plus.
Oh wait, I just realized something! Oh my god, how did I not realize this? This is conferred fire resistance. A nightmare can grant resistance of fire damage to anyone riding it.
Cool.
So I should have taken less damage.
Wow.
Because I'm on the horse.
You should have taken half of the damage that you took then.
So
Because
and then I
that's
took 17 minus, divide that in half, which is, it's like a very decimal.
Well, 17 and a half would be 8.5, and then you always round up, so 9.
Yay. I actually only took 9 damage.
No,
You
no.
took the full brunt of it.
So your horse is going to go ahead and take 15 piercing damage and needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yes, do the Constitution saving throw. Alright, I'm just fixing my health. Also, my horse took that much health. Half. Whatever. I'll just deal with it later. So, Constitution saving throw. Let's see. It got a 7.
It is failing, so that is... Alright, so it's going to take... it's going to take 3d10s of poison damage. That's 5. 14.
See how much health do they have? Alright, so instead of taking 17, it took 9. Let me subtract that.
22.
It has 79 health left, so it took 22 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That means it has 57 health left. No, wait, not 57, sorry. So it took 9 damage for this, so that's 59. And it took 22, which is 37. It's 37 health left. Now it's my turn, right?
Yes, it is your turn.
Alright. I think it's finally time I use this. I haven't used this at all. I want to use my 6-speed planar walker. My 6-speed.
What is that gonna do?
The equipment. Beads. Next pair of beads. Let's see. Summons. It's a spell. Spell's called Planar Ally. It does. It's really long. You beseech an otherworldly entity for aid. The being must be known to you, a god, primordial, a demon prince, or some other being cosmic power. That would be that one, the guy I worship. I forgot his name.
Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles.
It's not gonna go well. It's been a long day, and apparently Angus and Therigal are trying to kill each other.
Honestly, it probably was all gonna end this way.
It probably always was, yeah.
They either you send a celestial, an eternal, or a fiend loyal to it to aid you. Making the creature appear in an unoccupied space within range. If you know a specific creature's name, you can speak that name. When you cast a spell to request that creature, though you might get a different creature anyway, DM's choice. When a creature appears, it is under no compulsion to behave in any particular way. You can ask the creature to perform a service in exchange for payment, but it isn't obliged to do so. That requested task can range from simple fly us across the chasm or help us fight into a battle, to complex, like spy on our enemies or protect us during our foray into the dungeon. Must be able to communicate with the creatures to bargain for its service. Payment can take a variety of forms. A celestial might require a sizable donation of gold or magic items to an allied temple, while a fiend might demand a living sacrifice or a gift of treasure. Some creatures might exchange their service for requests undertaken by you. As a rule of thumb, a task that can be measured in minutes requires a payment worth 100 gold per GP per minute. A task measured in hours requires 1,000 GP per hour, and a task measured in days up to 10 days requires 10,000 GP per day. The GM can adjust these payments based on the circumstances under which you cast the spell. If the task is aligned with the creature's ethos, a payment might be halved or even waived. The non-hazardous tasks typically require only half the suggested payment, while especially dangerous tasks might require a greater gift. Creatures rarely accept tasks that seem suicidal. After the creatures complete the task or when the agreed upon duration of the service expires, the creature returns to its home plane after reporting back to you. If appropriate to the task, and if possible, if you are unable to agree on a price for the creature's service, the creature immediately returns to its home plane. The creature enlisted to join your group counts as a member of it, receiving a full share of experience points awarded. So I just summon Mephistopheles to me.
You can try.
Well, I used it, so what happens?
You have... I'm gonna need you to just say more than I use this item. I'm gonna need you to come up with like I call out to blah blah blah, and you gotta do something.
Alright. I call out to you, Mephistopheles! Come to me in my time of aid to vanquish these foul spiders! Yeah.
Alright, give me a second here.
You just end it with that. Yeah.
But I already know what and if he requires a payment. I already have an idea.
Oh. Angus is gonna if it's Angus, Angus is gonna attempt to put Mephistopheles into the bag of devouring.
I'm just gonna go.
Hold on.
Please help me. I am in deep stuff. I am in deep doo-doo. And I'm really angry. I was put on fire.
You're just super angry.
That's right. I'm on fire, please.
I'm trying to find an appropriate something I can use here as a oops, that's not what I wanted to click on. Oh my. Oh my.
This is certainly getting interesting, isn't it?
Where's this like I did not expect it to go this south so quickly.
Me and Angus said this is just trying to kill each other.
Well, I didn't try to kill you. I just forgot how powerful the spell was.
No, you knew what you were doing, you little halfling.
You don't know that.
I know exactly.
Besides, you got me back for it.
Yeah, besides, it doesn't matter. Even if it was an accident, it probably still would attack you. It's just how their goal is.
That's true.
I'm just going by his character. Look, don't blame me.
Don't blame me. Blame this crazy old wizard man.
That I made up. Yeah, it's a warlock.
Don't blame me. Blame my fantasy character.
He just so happens to be really evil.
I may have something here. No, dang it. Why? Why have I done this?
Oh no.
Why have I done this?
Our poor DM.
I may have something that's going to work here. This is,
What a wonder! I wonder what's gonna happen.
What a wonder.
this is very interesting indeed. I just don't know what the heck this thing is.
Alright.
You don't know what it is. What is it called?
Oh, wait. No, I found it. Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
This,
What is it?
alright, you chant this, your prayer to your, to Mephistopheles, and you hear very faint in your mind this kind of his voice was kind of like a whisper, and it's like, "You can't reach. Hold on." And then in a great fiery eruption directly in front of you. A huge fiend appears. He has he is a Balor. His great wings unfurl, and he gives out a mighty roar. And,
what's a Balor? Oh, that's a Balor! Oh god!
Uh-oh. I'm gonna Google him and search the Balor. B-L-L-O-R. Oh, a Balrog, you mean?
You know Balrog? It basically looks like a Balrog.
It's just a Balrog.
It's just a Balrog.
Yeah, he's just a Balrog. Same weapons and everything.
He's got the same weapons and everything. Let's see, does he have any languages? What languages do you... Oh, no, he can speak with telepathy. We're all good.
Yeah, also, I probably wouldn't be able to speak of them because I speak Abyssal and... Primordial and Infernal.
Oh, you do speak Abyssal?
No, I speak Infernal and Primordial, sorry, and Celestial.
Well, he'll speak to you telepathically then.
Yes.
You hear a great booming voice in your head that I'm not sure I can pull off, but I guess I'll try.
You got this. I believe in you. Just don't mess up your vocal cords.
If you can't, I'll just use my imagination.
A great swig of Gatorade and then I'll say... Fruit punch flavored.
I'm just looking at this massive thing and I just brought it to the room. I'm like, oh! Whoa! That is definitely some help. Hopefully.
In your mind, you hear a great thunderous boom. Our Lord could not make it himself. This place is a little difficult to reach, but he was able to patch me through. What is it you ask of me?
I asked you to kill these pathetic spiders. I have been greatly wounded by my companion. And if you need a sacrifice, you can take him if you want.
He's faced away from you, so you can't see it, but you get the impression in your mind of like an arched eyebrow.
Oh no.
He's like, these pathetic whelps, this is all you brought me here for?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's my first time using this. I didn't think I'd just send something so powerful, so great. I'm sorry that you have to waste your time on these pathetic spiders. I thought they would send something different.
You expected Mephistopheles himself, mind you.
Not really, I just wanted someone to come help me!
You did specifically call out to your patron of Mephistopheles.
I asked Mephistopheles for aid. I didn't ask her to come attack.
You did say come help me.
Look, this is my first time using this spell. I got up to feed. Come on. If you want to sacrifice, you take that.
If possible, the eyebrow arches even higher, and he was like,
alright, you know what?
Novice.
That's some high arched eyebrows.
I'm gonna get angry.
Angus notices. Is the spider that was attacking me is it now looking at this horrible thing?
Oh, it's the spider is. If a spider could shiver, like quake in its boots, it would be.
What?
So, I'm gonna go ahead and insert Balor's turn directly after yours.
Does he desire sacrifice?
The Balor scene is, let's see, Balor is thinking it over, Balor's thinking...
Now, of course, I should repay you for your troubles.
It's a simple task, kill some spiders and,
I'll make sure to only save this next time for a really big creature worthy of your fight.
We could have taken on a Hydra.
But I was very angry. You know what, like, only...
You chickened out with the Hydra. Angus says.
No!
No, you're just all insecure. Just staring all blush.
What, can we just kill these spiders?
The Balor turns and eyes you on your steed, and then its face and it's like, ooh. He says, I see you have a nightmare.
Yes. It's quite a magnificent steed.
That.
You would like my nightmare?
Yes.
I have a quick question. I mean, of course you can have it. It's all yours, obviously. But what do you plan on doing with it?
Just wants it.
That is my business and my business alone.
Of course.
What if he has like a figurine collection?
You know what if, as an extra, why don't you just, you take the halfling with you too if you want. Go ahead and take it.
No, I'm pretty sure you don't want me.
He's, he can be a little morsel for you, a little snack on the way back for your troubles.
Snack.
He seems... let's see.
Well, he smells me and he realizes how stinky I am.
Well, no, you're not next to him. You're quite a ways away, so he's got to look over at you.
He's way over there,
so
wrapped in bed.
Hi.
Idiot.
I hate to say this, Angus, but I am rolling for this choice.
That's fine.
There's a 20-20, I mean, there's a 50-50 chance.
I have a feeling I can talk my way out of this. If it goes awry for me.
I'm pretty sure she won't care what you have to say. Well,
You rolled a quick success.
Yay!
So you are safe. He says,
I'm too stinky. I smell like corpses.
that scrawny thing wouldn't even make a good snack.
You can take Theragal as a snack. I mean, he looks like an old man right now, but he's actually quite buff.
No, I'm very old. Besides, you're already taking my horse. I'm giving him something already in return.
And with that, he's going to go ahead and take his turn. So there is a spider that is standing directly next to you guys, so he's going to turn and... Holy moly.
I'm definitely gonna say something like this for next time, something big. So yeah.
This is amazing.
And what if you get Mephistopheles?
Wait. Can I ask for the Balrog's name? It's like, excuse me, just in case I need you something far more important than pathetic spiders, you know, something incredibly worthy of your stature. Can I have your name so I can, you know, summon you again? Surely I've given you a much greater challenge than these pathetic spiders. Again, sorry about that. First time, you know, novice.
He seems, he chuckles and he seems amused, but in a good way that he's like, almost like he kind of likes you. Let's see.
What were you thinking?
Hold on, now I gotta come up with the name for this guy.
His name's Jeff. I call upon the demon! Oh, what if his name is Google?
My name is Rog!
Rog. Oh.
Balor the Rog.
He's going to be named... I'm sorry, I pulled up a demon name generator and I generated names and the first name on the list was Bad.
Bad? His name is just Bad.
And the second option on the list is is gas.
Mine.
Yes.
Bad gas. Oh no.
Let's try something else, huh?
Bad gas. Why can't we just name him Jeff? I call upon the great demon Jeff.
No, I know.
Alright.
I know this will tie.
My name is Bad
this will tie in
Gas.
perfectly to our conversation the other day.
What's his name?
Oh my.
Is his name Google?
Let me see. I'm thinking how to tie this in perfectly. What his name was. How about I'm thinking. I'm sorry, this is just... This whole interaction is hilarious.
Oh.
I wonder how he'll react once he sees it turn back into a figurine, the horse.
I'm pretty sure he knows what it is.
I mean, he just, you know, it's a nightmare. It's like, it's a figurine that became a nightmare.
His name, he says, I am the great Google.
Google.
Google. The great Google.
The great demon of Google.
So I just spell it like Google.
Yeah. Google. You write it down.
Of course, I'm gonna make sure to remember his name. So, like, when I at least try to summon him, like, call on him specifically to, like, make Hephaestus send him. Call him for him specifically. I can at least know his name.
He
so
like he pops up and he screams, "There's an Arby's just down the road."
Thank you.
Google.
What's an Arby's?
He's just spouting random information.
He goes, my map's doesn't seem to work here.
He hands Thurgoll a picture of a cat.
What? Thank
you. He goes to his pocket. He pulls out a cat picture. It's a picture of a. It's like a scroll, and on the scroll is a cat hanging from a tree, and at the bottom it says "Hang in there."
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yes, that's very nice.
I was gonna say he pulls out an enchanted picture that just keeps doing the same action over and over again of a cat playing with a ball of yarn.
He hands it to you, and he's like, "Here, I like you." And, okay. He's gonna go ahead and take his turn now and attack the spider that is right in front of you guys. I'm literally on my.
I mean, I would like to get away from the Great Google just a little bit, like at least where I'm like at least 7 feet away from him, because he has something called Fire Aura, which it says at the start of each of the Valor's turn, each creature within 5 feet of it takes 10 3d6 fire damage. Basically, just by standing there, you could probably kill the spiders. Objects in the aura that aren't being warded carry ignite, and creature that touches the Valor hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it takes 10 3d6 fire damage. Basically, all you have to do is stand there and they die. So I'm gonna get away from him, thank you. I'm just gonna get away from him, not be near him. Thank you.
Am I a good distance away?
Alright. Oh yeah, you're fine. You're still way down the path.
I'm just gonna back off
So
this guy.
you back away a little bit.
Yeah.
You and your horse back away a little bit.
Well, now it's
The
Google's
spider
horse.
doesn't know what's about to hit it. And now it is Google's turn. He looks at the spider, and the spider erupts into flame.
It's dead. the spider gets close to him, shouldn't it does die too?
Hold on. So that spider, this spider has more health than you think it does.
Oh. The other one's just dead.
It,
He
it,
looked at it and
immediately,
it
it
died.
immediately took 17 fire damage.
I'll make sure to call for you when I really need you, guy. Oh, this is definitely not worth your time, but you know what? I appreciate it.
He gave you a cat poster.
Nice. Cat scroll.
I don't know. Yeah, a cat scroll.
Maybe it's a scroll with
So he's
multiple
gonna go
pictures
ahead
of
and now he
cats.
can attack. He's gonna use his long sword.
Melee weapon attack plus 14 to hit, reach 10 feet. One target hit is 21 3d8 plus 8 slashing damage plus 13 3d8 lightning damage. The battler scores a critical hit and rolls damage dice 3 times instead of yeah, this thing's dead.
So let's see. Hold on. It definitely hit. Da 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 da. So he's going to go ahead and do 3d8 plus 8. So let me grab my d8. Oh, first roll, that's an 8. That's a 5. That's a 4. So 17 plus 8. So it's 25 damage right off with that. And then slashing damage plus 3d6 of fire damage.
I kind of feel bad for Balor because he just had to waste his time with this stuff.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. 3d8 of lightning damage. My bad, wrong one. 3d8 of lightning damage. That's a 3. That's an 8. And that's a 1, so that's 12. So it did 37 lightning damage. The spider is still alive.
Wow. That is one durable spider. I wonder if Fowler, the great Google thinks that survived this attack, but probably barely.
I mean, this spider.
I imagine he brings his sword down.
Like it is like it's got like Google basically took his electric sword and slashed through him. Like he hacked some legs off, so that spider isn't like moving anywhere. It's basically trapped in death. And with that, it's Angus's turn.
Alright.
What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Well, I'm going to cut myself out of the web and then hide amongst the bushes until Gugal leaves.
Well, then will we fight, or will we just say, hey, let bygones be bygones?
Probably.
So, you have to try and break out of your web.
Can I cut the web? And will that give me...
You can make an attack. You can make an attack on the web.
Alright, I'm gonna try to break out of the web. And if that fails, can I cut? Or no? Is that my whole turn?
Yeah, well, you're not gonna have a movement, so you're basically just gonna take the action, so go ahead.
Alright, so if my initial attempt fails, I'm going to cut it. Alright, I rolled an 18.
Oh yeah, you bust out of that webbing.
Alright, and I dive into the bushes and dash to get some distance between me and Googler.
You dove into the side of off the trail into the side, and you are now sitting in a dead bush, covered in spider webs.
Neat. Am I entangled
just sitting
again?
there trembling, hoping.
Ooh, I know what
that.
I should have done. I should have just said, Tower, I want to go home, and just went home. I'm tired of this.
You could have said that.
I could have said that. I could have done that, but I was in the heat of the moment.
Alright, and with that, it's Spider 2's turn. Now, Spider 2 was making its way towards you, Angus, and it's watched you dive into the bushes. So it's gonna go ahead and walk on up to your bush.
Does it know which bush? Because I have the Cloak of Elvenkind. Blending in.
It's gonna walk right up to the bushes, and it's gonna go ahead and make an investigation check to see if it can find you.
It's dying spider was probably missing some of its legs. It's just gonna make it so it's like it's done. It just doesn't want to deal with what's going on here. It's just gonna go towards Angus. Hopefully
I thought it was a different
spider. This is the spider that wasn't next to you. It's like, I don't know what's going on over there.
Wait, was one of them already dead?
Nope.
Nope. Alright. Alright.
This spider did not find you. It's just like rummaging in the bushes, like,
Alright.
that makes it Spider 1's turn. The spider is doing pretty bad. So this spider... Now it's basically me fighting me, which makes this infinitely weirder.
Because he only has to fight the battle. He's trying to attack the Balor. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, it can't. It has no hope of running away.
Yeah, but I don't really see it doing anything to this. Probably just like pinch him a bit. Probably not even that, man.
I mean, it is going. Basically, all it can do at this point is try to bite him and hope for the best.
Honestly, I think all I can do right now is just lay there and accept death.
Step 1 of your new spidery healthcare: accepting your death.
It totally missed. So it's just good. Like it chomps its little fangies down onto. It attempts to chomp its little fangies down, but it just can't seem to make it through Valor's hell-toughened skin, which makes it Theragal's turn.
Alright, I look at the great Goulet. Well, would you like me to finish off this pathetic whelp for you? Doesn't seem worth your time.
Google says, I haven't been out in a while.
Alright. Then I'll let you finish him off. I'm gonna back off a bit and disengage.
Well, you're already...
Alright, I'm just gonna disengage him. I was like, I'll let him kill him if he feels like
You've already passed out of range, so...
Yeah,
you
sorry.
Don't need to disengage.
I was like, then I shall let you, the great Google, finish him off.
What you can do is,
Oh yeah,
there's this concept where if you're not going to use your turn, you can basically pass your turn, which means you take yourself out of the order, and then insert yourself back into the order whenever you choose to.
Take myself out of the order, so basically... Oh, I see, so I won't take a turn at all.
You basically save your turn, and then you can declare, okay, now I want to take my turn, and then you'll basically just insert yourself into that part of the order from now on.
Actually, I'm gonna use this turn to drink some potions. So I took a little bit of damage.
Alright.
Like, well, I'm going to drink some potions. You go ahead and have at him.
Alright, so you're gonna do some healing?
Yes. Let's see, where is one? I should have a bunch of you.
Alright, while you use your healing potions, I'm gonna trust you to go ahead and make your rolls there, and I'm gonna go ahead and do Google.
One potion of healing.
Googly's gonna go ahead and start attacking this spider. Googly's going to... Okay, nope. Googly's over here. At the start of Googly's turn, the spider... Sweet. The spider's going to again just start burning some more because of his fire aura, so he's going to go ahead and take 3d6 of fire damage.
It's just like, it bites down into Google and it just catches fire.
That touches him.
Oh yeah,
the creature that touches also takes 3d6, so he's got to take that damage from his last turn. when you tried to bite him.
You're just
That's
gonna become a
13
piece of
damage
charcoal.
from him trying to bite him. So that's...
It's like, I wouldn't mind if
So now he's
somehow
going
the
to take
halfling
his
became
3d6
collateral
for the start of
damage.
this turn. Didn't take a lot that time.
No, I got this figured out. I'm just on my turn. I'm just gonna say, you know what, Tower? This is getting too weird for me. I'm gonna go home and eat something.
So he's going to go ahead and attack. Google is going to go ahead and again attack with his longsword. So he's basically going to try and hack the rest of the legs off the spider.
When it bought it, it took 3d6s, and now from its aura, it should take another 3d6s, remember?
I did it.
Oh, alright.
I did both sets.
That's one strong spider.
And this spider started out with over 100 health.
Jesus.
The other spider less health, but still up there. He's gonna go ahead and do his... The spider, he's gonna go ahead and try and hack the rest of the legs off the spider. He seems to be very amused by this.
By suffering, the kid suffer. Of course!
And he, of course, hits. Because there's no way he can miss. He literally has a plus 14 to hitting with his longsword.
He can never miss.
Which means he can never miss this spider. He would have to roll a
Crit
he
one,
would
a
have to
critical fail.
roll a crit 1 to miss this spider.
He's like, whoops.
Oops. He stubs his toe.
He would then be extremely embarrassed as he missed this spider. So he, of course, said, really the only reason I have to roll anymore is to see if he crit fails or crit succeeds. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and take the 3d8. 9, 12 of slashing damage, plus 3d8 of lightning damage. And the spider, with that, he hacks the rest of the legs off the spider, and the spider is dead.
You're dead.
Fantastic now, he has a multi-attack, so he's... Oh, let's see, how far away? No, his whip won't reach. So he's...
Gonna walk towards the other spider.
Well, he's gonna go ahead and use his movement to... he has a teleportation.
Oh.
So he's gonna go ahead and teleport for his movement.
He's still awesome.
And he's gonna teleport right on up to that second spider. So Google has annihilated one spider and has now positioned himself to destroy the second one. Oh my god. And with that, it is Angus's turn.
Okay, with that, it is Angus's turn. Well, Angus is gonna step out of the bushes and say, Tower, I wanna go home.
And with that, a door appears directly in front of you.
I calmly walk through the door and close it behind me.
And with that, the door vanishes into thin air, and you are now back inside your nice house. You are no longer in combat. You can do whatever you want.
I want to heal. I want to drink enough potions to heal myself. Wait, it has been an hour. Can I eat a sandwich?
No.
It has not been an hour since you discovered the box and took the sandwich out.
Alright.
And summoned a new sandwich for yourself.
It's been a real rough 45 minutes. So I'm gonna just drink some health potions. So I'm gonna drink like 2, I think. 2 health potions. Or like just I'll try 1 and then drink another one to
All right.
Where are the health
Well,
potions?
while you do that, while you are safe in your home,
Yep.
this spider 2 is going to turn and face his new opponent
Yeah, he
that
just
has
turns around and
escaped
looks up like, ooh.
before. Basically turns to, it like feels this wave of heat appear next to it. It turns startled, and it's like, ooh.
Oh, that is not a good thing to be seeing right now.
So it's actually going to turn and try and run along.
I just summoned this basic deadly giant beast for pest control.
Yeah.
So it's going to go ahead and run down the path.
He's like, yeah, it's gonna run away.
It's
Yeah.
gonna try and run away.
It's like, oh, I'm out of here.
Unfortunately, I failed to disengage the spider, I just realized, which means that Google gets a, what is it called, he gets a reaction, which means he gets a melee attack.
Oh, yeah, good luck with that.
So his melee attack is a sword. So this spider is going to go ahead and take some d8s of damage. It's going to go ahead and take oh my. It went ahead and took 28 damage, and it is now missing several legs. It is realized very quickly that it is done for, and with that, it is Theragal's turn.
I'm just gonna pass, you know, just gonna watch.
Alright, I'm all healed up.
Spider.
Great. So Googler's turn. Googler is going to go ahead and smash it with his sword and probably finish it off right here.
Oh, the day's work.
Well, he has just, he's ending this battle in the best way possible. He rolled a crit success.
Oh.
Uh-oh. How is this gonna happen? What's gonna happen to this spider?
Good thing Angus left before. Angus has left the building.
This means that he rolls damage dice 3 times. So it is now 9d8.
Whoa.
Well, it's 3d8 plus 8 3 times.
Oh my.
Oh my god, I just realized the Balor can summon its own demons.
It's like the demon of demons.
I summon you, demon! And then he just comes out, I summon you, demons!
I summon you, demons!
I summon you, slightly smaller demons.
He summons Being! And Ask Jeeves!
Oh. And Yahoo.
And Yahoo, yeah.
And beings!
Two beings. There's 2 demons named Being, and they're constantly trying to sue each other.
So I'll constantly act like Googly.
Yeah.
They look up to him.
Yeah.
And then you see, then the smallest one, it's like a small old one, and it's a Internet Explorer.
Internet Explorer. It's Safari.
spider. It's really slow.
I used to be like you.
It points to Google.
Points to Google. I remember when.
This spider never stood a chance.
Of course. Nothing can stand against the great power of the great Google.
Google's crit dealt 123 damage.
It's beyond dead.
Is there a crater? No.
So Google took his great lightning longsword and smashed smashed it into the spider. And the spider basically just disintegrated on impact, and there is now a great crater in the ground where the spider once stood. As it does so, Google laughs maniacally. He's like, none can cross me. I am the great Google.
What if Google takes offense to you laughing?
Of course! You are too great for these spiders! You are... We're so much above them!
I says that was great fun, but that doesn't mean that I don't want my payment now.
But of course! Just to let you know that it's a figurine, so it'll turn into a figurine soon.
And he goes, oh, that's no concern for a great being like me.
But of course! Now please, take your prize.
Take it from me.
And with that, he teleports right next to you, picks up the horse, and you quickly realize you are still on it.
I am still on this horse. Could you give me a moment to get off?
Oh, my bad. He he lowers it down for you.
Of course, thank you.
What if you just flipped it upside down and dumped you off of it?
For a much greater task, worthy of your power. Trust me, I'll make sure to really think it over.
I look forward to such a time.
Of course, I look forward to seeing your power once more.
And with that, a great pillar of flame erupts around him, and then the flames die down, and he and the horse are now gone.
I'm like, well, that was amazing. Sucks I lost my horse, but you know what? That was worth it, seeing all that happen. And terrifying.
Angus.
There goes my...
That was amazing.
Angus.
Alright.
Angus in his house says, I want to go where Theragol is.
And the door opens and you see, the front door opens and you see Theragol on the other side.
I see Theragol standing in the road. Okay, so I walk out of the door and say, hey, how's it going? So, have fun with your demon friend, eh?
I turned around and yes, it was quite an amazing thing to see. You should have been there.
Oh, I was.
Him all very easily. His power is very great.
Oh, I was, but I figured I might get in the way, so I skedaddled.
Of course, it takes you, after all this time, you finally realize that.
Yes.
You feel a ping of jealousy, Angus.
Angus.
As you're like,
oh yeah, he has the prayer beads and I don't.
To do something as amazing as that.
That's true.
Don't even try it.
That is a good idea, but Angus is a lot smarter than you take him for. Don't worry, you don't think I haven't been planning such a thing, Dungeon Master.
Stay away from my beads. I'm very protective of myself, so
well, shut up, Theragol. You don't know what's going on between the Angus and the Dungeon Master.
I know you steal stuff all the time, and you saw how great my thing was, and you're gonna try stealing it.
No, I didn't.
Actually, you can't use it. It's attuned to me.
It's true, I can't.
I've attuned it.
Well, I can just see if I can buy one from what's her face.
And And also, you have to attune it to yourself to actually be able to use it, and you don't even know how to do magic.
I have +2 Arcana. It's not. I
You have to actually
imagine.
be able to use magic in general. You have to be a magic user.
I imagine I can figure it out.
You have to be like, like me, an actual person
Well,
who uses
no,
magic.
a magical item can be attuned by anyone who meets the requirements of attunement for that item. It just means you have to. Attunement basically means you sit there and contemplate the item over. It's hilarious, the description of attunement. It's like you comprehend. You basically do what you did to the tower. Comprehend it.
Attuned to the tower. Well, that makes it make more sense now than me just me just comprehending it in some knowledge forms. I attuned it to me.
Well, it's more like you've attuned yourself to the tower.
Well, I like to think it the other way around because you know what? I'm very great.
Yeah.
If you're attuned to the tower, does that mean the tower can use you as a magical item?
Uh-oh.
Like,
I don't
you're
think
just going
so.
along, and then the tower's like, use you like you use a prayer bead, and all of a sudden you just spit out like a fireball or something.
It'll make me use my magic.
Samantha summons you.
I'm like, what?
Ooh.
Oh my, this makes some good implications for things I can do later with you.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Well, you can only make me use my magic.
Alright.
Alrighty. You guys gonna head on down the road now?
So, I know. I have a bag of tricks.
I would like to note, Theragal, for the great use of your prayer beads, I'm giving you another, inspiration point.
That means I still have 2 inspirations because I never used my other one.
I know, I have it here in note. I've tallied it into your, total of inspiration points.
Yeah. Well, that was a lovely time. I think I really applauded the great Google.
The Google.
Or maybe I didn't. I just thought me amusing. Either way, he doesn't
with
hate
that,
me.
for taking down 2 colossal spiders, and everything else you've done in between, I'm gonna go ahead and say you guys deserve a level.
Hooray!
Yay, finally.
Alright. I'm gonna go edit Angus, I guess. Okay.
Alright,
Edit.
let's do
No, wait,
this.
manage levels.
Alright, let's see, level 4.
You guys
Alright.
have been,
Dice. 4
this has
Ds.
been very interesting. See, this is why I gave you cool magical
4.
items, because I knew you guys would use them in cool ways.
Alright.
This was hilarious. I'm going to bookmark Googly's,
Googly.
stat
14.
page. This is hilarious.
14. 15. 19, 20, 21. I got 21 extra health.
Hmm.
So
Manage
that's like,
HP.
54.
I roll 4 d8s. The d8 is the one that only goes up to 8.
The one that has no numbers higher than 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll 2 at the same time.
Ability score improvement. I can.
Oh.
When you reach 4th level, you can get it 8. Increase 1 ability score of your choice by 2, or increase 2 ability scores of your choice by 1. As normal, you can't increase. Zero. Feat. What's a feat? Choose a feat. I can't choose a feat. Apply an ability score. Choose an ability score. Alright, I can give me a better ability score. Alright, let's see. What's my ability score?
So what level does this make you guys?
4.
Level 4.
Right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I want to do...
Ability score improvement. One choice. You reach 4th level, and again at 8th, 10th, and 12th, and 9th level, you can increase an ability of your choice by 2, or you can increase 2 ability choices by 1 as normal. Can't increase an ability score above 20 using this feature. So, choose an option. Ability score improvement or feat. Each one. Oh wait, using the optional feats. What happened? Hold on. Oh,
Wait,
oops.
can I add another class?
If you want to multi-class.
Then yes, I would like to add another class. What does that mean for me? That I just use
Oh
another
my,
class?
you'd have to go look at multi-classing. It's like a whole crazy system. That's life. Because I think you have to like level each class or whatever.
Choose a feat. Oh, you have to be at
It's
6.
crazy.
You have to be at level 16 though. How do I choose a feat? I want to see what feats I have available. What are the feats?
Any spells?
I think I'll just choose to ability score improvement because it doesn't seem like the feats are gonna work.
Oh yeah, I can learn another cantrip it seems. Heck yeah! Cantrips are already good.
What's my lowest? I'm gonna increase my dexterity by 1 and increase my constitution by 1. And oh wait, hey look, I do have the option to add another class maybe. Available at higher levels in parentheses 16. So I don't think I can do that, can I? Alright, I think Angus is done leveling up. Now my dexterity is +4, and my initiative is +4.
Nice.
Right, I think I'll learn this. Heck yeah. And I can learn, I think, one more spell. Yes. I don't know. What second level spell can I learn?
I have a plan. I think it's a delicious plan. But I think I'm gonna only have to be able to talk to the DM about my plan.
It's a plan against me, isn't it?
No, not necessarily against you.
You can text it to me.
Alright. Oh yeah, it's like passing notes.
Oh my goodness, really?
What? Oh. Yeah, it's a
I
plan.
mean,
I have a feeling it will work.
a feeling it will work.
Yes.
Um, I guess I think we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Um, I don't even. This is. Oh my gosh. So it feels.
No,
Part of me.
don't text it to
Feels
me.
like. Part of me feels like I let Theragal try one absolutely ridiculous, stupid thing. And it's only fair that I let you try one ridiculous, stupid thing.
Why can't I know?
But
Because then you'd freak out.
I'd freak out. But that just makes me very suspicious of you. Like, why can't I be on this? So you tried to do something to me?
I'm not doing something to you, I'm doing something for me.
I can assure you that it does not cause you damage in any way, shape, or form.
Don't call me. Damn.
This is crazy. Okay. I'm not gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one as my thing.
Well, I did it. I'm done.
Perfect. So you guys continuing down the path, I suppose?
Yes. I'm gonna get rid of Balor's thing right here and get rid of my nightmare since I won't be having it anymore.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
well.
gave it to you and then I took it away.
Well, I had it, now it's gone. That sucks, I guess. But you know what? I'd rather him take the horse than something that's, something like me.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, he deserves it. Like, look at the big guy.
Yeah, but you won't have the
I don't know what
horse
he's
to
gonna do with it, but
give him next time he shows up.
I don't know. I guess I'll find something.
What is...
I mean, he doesn't do much. Maybe I can offer him a great battle to soothe him. I don't know. Go ahead, fight that guy. You'll like it. You'll have fun. That's my offering.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that last one you said.
So wait, is this all gonna happen now or next game?
It's gonna happen eventually.
What, the one... It's an eventually type thing. More of a, I won't say long term, more of a medium term thought. Which is interesting. So you guys continuing down this path?
Yes.
Alright, you guys walk your way down this path a little further to find that I need to pull up my map. Just a second. I have like 50 billion things open and I don't have that open? Okay. Every time I think I have all the things I need to have open, I discover that I left something out or that all of a sudden I need to open something new. Alright. Yeah, I'd say you guys...
Oh.
Alright, you guys come out of... Like, you reach the end of this path to a... You reach... Basically, it turns into a bit of a... The forest kind of ends, and there's like tall grasses and almost plain-like, and there's like a large lake in front of you. But between you and that lake lies a large, square-like tower
It's a tower within a tower.
It's the Infinity Tower, mate.
Well, ew.
It is a large stone brick tower.
Man,
with, like,
somebody must have been
gargoyles on the
coring for a
top and
while.
Crazy stuff.
They got a lot of aesthetics.
They got all the aesthetics, man.
All the
There's
aesthetics.
like Nick cracks the
but it's like
aesthetics.
but it's not. It's not like a new tower. It looks like old
Really
and
old.
decrepit.
Oh, okay. We could take some
You
aesthetics.
can see where windows once were, but like somebody has taken
Can I do a
like
perception
just
to
random
see?
stones and
Can I do
What?
perception to see if the tower is filled with kobolds?
can I finish like my
Sorry.
description?
Yes.
You can see where there were once windows, but someone's taken like just mishmash chunks of rocks and filled the windows in completely. So there are no more windows in this tower. Everything has been blocked off. The only opening you can surmise there to be anywhere in this tower is the large front door. And this spider,
So many spiders.
That's a big spider.
I'm so used to saying spider. This tower is absolutely covered in spider webs.
Oh my.
Well,
I mean, what isn't?
we gotta go in eventually. Oh, I just realized something. You just lost your ring. You took the horse, and your ring was still on it.
That's fine. I'll just get it out of my inventory, I guess. That's probably why you wanted it.
Use your ring of water walking.
Well, ain't that? Doesn't that?
Well, we both lost something there.
And with that, I think we'll end this this session because I do not have all of the dungeon or tower map. I have not finished all of it yet, so I do now know what's at the end of it and what is at the beginning of it, but I have not finished the middle. So, so
it's just like Ladybug.
we're gonna call it here. It's just like Ladybug.
Are we gonna encounter Crib?
Oh my. We still haven't even encountered Blarg.
Glarg.
It's a goblin, I know. That's why I know how to speak goblin. Oh my gosh, is he gonna speak like, what's his face from West of Loathing? Gary?
I feel like we're gonna encounter these people that you're talking about.
Well, I mean, they're people
tower.
from my backstory. Blarg is a goblin merchant that taught me the ways of thievery and let me into the Thieves Guild.
So with that, we're gonna end the session here with you guys standing up at a large tower, covered in spider webs. You can only assume that this is the origin point, you could say, of this
spider blight
around you.
Why? Oh, well, why is it in like a field? And why isn't the field just dying and awful?
Oh, it is.
Oh, okay,
But
never
it's
mind.
still a feud. It's just
Fields are
everything.
dying.
Everything here is covered in webs.
Oh. Oh my gosh, you're gonna meet Brian.
What?
You're gonna meet Brian. Go to the top of the tower and there's Brian.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's Brian. And he'll be like,
He's another...
I would assume that no introductions are necessary. My reputation precedes me.
Oh, hi, Brian.
But I would like to know who you are then, though. So you would assume introductions are necessary.
Hi, Brian.
Yes, we know who you are, Brian. You're very famous.
You're from TV.
I think Razzo's projecting that he doesn't know who Magic Brian is.
I know, it's like Spider, you guys talked
Oh,
about
hey, I have a viewer. Goodbye, viewer. Well.
Hello, Brian. Yes, you're Spider.
It'll be Magic Brian, and next to him will be Spider Brian.
Spider Brian.
Brian with an I and Brian with a Y. So we're referencing the Adventure Zone. It's a D&D podcast. It's very great. The McNamara brothers are amazing. Anyway, but we're gonna call it here. Good night, good morning, good evening.
I think it's good morning.
Whatever it is at the time that you are currently listening to this.
Well, for us it is.
Even if you live in linear time, that is.
If
yeah,
you
that's
live in
true.
linear time. If not, then good, whatever you want it to be. Just
good smartly Borg.
Have a great time in the fourth dimension.
Have an excellent existence.
Good. Have a good one. Have a good one, whatever that one may be.
Or maybe even a good two.
But this has been Mars with Razzo and Robot.
Yes.
We hope you've had fun with us on our journeys. We've had a lot of fun. Tell us what your favorite.
I got a bunch of comments and stuff.
Been. Your thoughts on Google, the Balor demon. Remember that NPC and item suggestions can be left in the comments or over on my Twitter. My Twitter handle is Marsakami. I'm also on Tumblr if you want to reach out to me there. We've had a lot of fun. Hope you've had fun too. We will see you guys in the next life.
Bye. Bye.